In his professional career, he has demonstrated amazing power while compiling Manny Pacquiao as one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. Barrera.
First round knockouts for Pacquiao, 6 for Barrera. Now, June of 1997.
Jim, I'd like to point out that...
And Pacquiao saying why? Why'd you call that a knockdown?
I'm not sure that Cole...
Surprisingly, but Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected. No, he's changing. He's making Pacquiao back, something that Pacquiao was not prepared for.
Barrera upstairs through the guard. Already you see that Pacquiao has a reach advantage. Barrera can't see it. Great action in the first round. The corners. In Pacquiao's corner, where they might speak Tagalog, Pacquiao's chest. And our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand to the body and a left up.
A knockdown.
A straight left landed by Pacquiao. When he landed, he...
9 for Barrera because he got credit for it.
15 out of 56. Trainer Freddie Roach says, we've got to go in and force...
Where he can let loose his perhaps faster fist.
Been preoccupied.
Barrera has also begun to block more of Pacquiao's punches. Up.
Trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight? Because neither guy's going to accept
the jab in that sequence.
And Pacquiao seems to be getting his rhythm going now.
Antonio Barrera is an amazingly patient fighter. And they call him, of course, the baby face. By Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. 3 power shots. So he used a lot of energy in that round, Emmanuel.
And I thought
Pacquiao is using that. It's beginning to bother Barrera a little bit.
Barrera with a hard left hand, straight on.
Cope with its speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little count.
Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish. What a fight!
Is Barrera prepared?
Is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He stays
in trouble, but if this stays right here, everything is great for Pacquiao at this stage right left.
When he was going after them.
He's starting to slow down right now, but
and with a knockdown point for Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center.
Pacquiao, who had thrown 100 punches in the second round, threw 85
down in the first round. If the referee rules it a knockdown, you got to go 10-8.
We ought to apply some common sense.
Yeah, but Harold's trying to do it the way the official judge.
Pacquiao seems to have gotten his rhythm back together again. Like he's maybe a little too cautious even at this stage.
Barrera's going to have to protective than we've ever seen him. As he's now
to Pacquiao that he can't stand and go toe-to-toe because of Pacquiao.
And the steel is bothering him. And he punches off of that rhythm.
Good up.
Brought him up for straight left.
It's swell badly. Manny Pacquiao smiling as he continues to
begin with. And Pacquiao seems like he's got his confidence, and he's meeting
Barrera, longer than Barrera, more aggressive than Barrera, landing harder than Barrera. When the little town of Big Bear in the mountains of California was surrounded by fire, and he had to... All right.
I don't know. Barrera may have a bad cut on his left cheek.
It's either a cut or a...
But Pacquiao...
Another hard left hand for Pacquiao, who's getting a chance to... Here when Pacquiao has made him look older than his years.
Yes, he has.
In there, Barrera knew exactly what Pacquiao wanted to do. He hadn't
perceived as Ali Frazier won. It would.
Oh, beautiful right cross.
Like Barrera wants, but still Pacquiao landed 16 out of 42 power shots. I'm thinking of something Larry Merchant.
And a lot of himself. And it's really hard to beat a good fighter that has a lot of spirit.
This is where Julio
Pacquiao's going to take off at the last 3 rounds and ease up at all. I think he's going to
watch 9 or 10 rounds and got a draw out of it.
One of the worst decisions of the who gave Chavez his draw with Whitaker. Barrera gets a hard right hand back, thinks he's hurt Pacquiao, chases him down. Hard. Well, Barrera's the kind of fighter who can win a fight.
I don't think he's going to collapse going down the stretch. And Barrera just doesn't seem to have the speed.
Comes alive as Barrera, for the moment, gives as good as he takes. But Pacquiao's body punches, there's another one like
that looked like more of a knockdown, certainly, than the one in
right there. You see he's throwing the combinations after dropping underneath, and Barrera was off balance.
That's his high number for the fight. Harold Letterman, have you found any round since the first to give?
Before the fight, they tried, without question, to work that wet spot. You know where it's painted over there. His legs clearly came out from under him.
And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. Now, but Cole had already ruled it an accidental butt.
Pacquiao, and I don't think it's going to change neither. Take control over this fight. Even when he flares back, he's determined to come right back.
Little avalanche coming at him.
Perfect work.
Right jab is coming.
Good uppercut by Barrera. Left hand counter. Stuns Pacquiao.
The exchange definitely belongs to Barrera. But the spirit. It was definitely an accident. But I think the fact that Barrera is on.
When I said the cut was bad, I was referring to the location. But as Manny pointed out, a man hasn't shown enough power versus Pacquiao to turn this thing around.
Interesting. There's another bad headbutt. But Pacquiao came back.
His career.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of bad butts, Sean, at the same time. But also the right.
And he'll try.
Too much like Mallorca, and that's really a quality that is hard to give up.
To come on the scene this year following Mallorca.
Luisito Espinosa and the great Flash.
Once again, the right jab is coming across, being a very effective punch as well as the headbutt. So
comes forward at every moment. They touch gloves. Marco takes advantage to drive him into the ropes and try to mount some aggression. Taking those shots.
Barrera's going to have to try to let it all hang out, because this takes where I can safely coach to losing a decision. I can gamble and let it all.
The way the -1 means nothing to Barrera now. -40 wouldn't hurt him.
Fighter.
Right.
I don't think that's going to
punishment. Left hand to the body weakens opponent. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
Barrera's mouthpiece. Push that out, and that's not normal for us. And not necessarily a hard punch, it's just a fuselage of punches coming from all.
And he's still at that high level. That is
landed too many shots, and that's all there is to it. Just one quick point in round 7.
In the 10th round.
No, he doesn't show it. He's retreating. He's doing enough to just get by.
That's closing their contract. But off of this, I'm not sure that.
Pound for pound fighters in the sport.
Larry, that's a good question, but I asked Oscar that. But I agree with you. I don't see anything would be any difference if they ever fought a rematch. Have to consider it to some degree.
Superstar in the making, Manny Pacquiao. And about to leave him in the gutter.
Freddie Roach
left again, right to the
Pacquiao's
center.
trainer Pacquiao to go for it. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance.
The same intensity and determination that he fought with in the beginning of the fight. Whenever you fight a good fighter, a great fighter, such as a Muhammad Ali.
Morales will ever happen for Barrera?
Right now, it's very hard to see Barrera. And move. If you slow down, you lose the fight often. That's why those guys win a lot of points.
I don't know that his pride would permit him not to go.
Sure will.
Barrera is one of the highest.
More like a right cross, really.
Well, and you heard Freddie Roach saying if you can land.
Been one of the most entertaining fights.
Second official knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera.
Pacquiao was
in that occasion.
But officially should have been a knockdown.
But he's taken a
the entire fight, and at the end, even picked it up.
I think he could have fought 20 rounds tonight.
Hearing another decision, which lately has been.
Gentlemen, the end comes in round number 11, the official time. Manny Pacquiao.